When a man chooses to heal, he awakens the divine masculine. By Atlanna Healing. Most men were not truly loved by their mothers, not in the way their soul needed. So they grow up searching for that missing love in the arms of women. They don't even realize it's happening. They crave her softness, her attention, her approval, not as a partner, but as a subconscious stand-in for the mother they never fully had. Sex becomes a temporary balm. Closeness feels like safety. Attachment is confused with love. But what many call desire is often a cry from the wounded boy within, aching to be held, aching to be chosen. These men do not yet know what it means to be a man. They are still boys wearing armor, hoping love will fix what pain never taught them to feel. But there is a different path, a sacred path, the path of the conscious masculine. True masculinity is not about taking, it is about giving. Not to prove worth, but because he knows his worth. The healed man does not seek to conquer the feminine. He comes to honor her, to be presence when she shakes, to be stillness when she feels everything, to be a safe place, not because she needs saving, but because love deserves to feel sacred. He no longer uses a woman's body to soothe his emptiness. Instead, he lets his love fill her spirit, not just through touch, but through truth, devotion, safety, and deep reverence. But this cannot happen if he is not yet healed. A man burdened by unresolved pain will repeat patterns of avoidance, control, or emotional collapse. He will confuse freedom with distance. He will call lust connection. He will run every time intimacy feels too close, because the boy inside him never felt safe enough to stay. But when a man chooses healing, he begins to meet his own wounds, not with blame or shame, but with presence. He learns to hold his inner boy gently. He learns to feel instead of numb, to stay instead of run, to open instead of armor. And in doing so, he becomes the man his soul came here to be. A healed man does not love to escape pain. He loves to transmute it. He does not run when a woman cries. He listens, he breathes. He stays because he knows. Love is not fixing her. It's feeling with her. It's standing in the fire and saying, I am not leaving. This kind of man is sacred, not because he's perfect, but because he chose the path of courage, the path of presence over pride, devotion over dominance, wholeness over ego. And if a woman meets this kind of man, she must understand. He is not weak. He is stronger than the world can comprehend. It takes immense strength to hold your own shadows and still offer love with tenderness. If you are a man and you feel the call to heal, you don't have to do it alone. You don't need to rush. You don't have to prove anything. We walk together through the shame, through the fear, through the remembering, because the world doesn't need more men who conquer. It needs more men who come home to themselves and love from that place. That is conscious masculinity. That is sacred union. Atlanna Healing.